What's up, guys? My name is GamePaster and welcome back to Hitman Codename 47. It's late at night. I haven't had some shut-eye in quite some time. So yeah, I'm back. All I can say is school's a bitch, and let's, continue this little streak of assassinations. Welcome to Colombia. Your next target is a Colombian drug lord, Pablo Belciara Ocha. Ocha. This. Ohio. Ocha. Nevada. I don't know how to spell this last name. Our customer wants to terminate his command. The exact location of Pablo's camp is unknown, but you will be inserted into an area that should be close. The area is patrolled by Pablo's army, so avoid contact unless you are sure you can terminate without alarming the camp. Pablo uses artifacts as a cover for his drug transportations. We know that one of his planes crashed a few days ago. On board the plane was a stolen religious idol. Returning this idol to the local tribe might endear you with them. We would be surprised if they did not know any alternate route to Pablo's camp. Diana Burnwood, Controller, the agency. Thank you, Diana. So we gotta secure a religious idol, Indiana Jones style. And a little bit about the golden idol, just, well, because I don't know, the game has info about the idol, so I might as well read it. Origin unknown. Believed to be a prehistoric artifact. The idol depicts a rainforest deity, purportedly vital for the tribe's fertility and survival in the forest. Its origin is lost, but legend has it that it symbolizes an event that took place in prehistoric times. If it was something written in paper, I would believe it, but it's a statue. It don't mean nothing. It's like looking at the statue of Abraham Lincoln and saying that him sitting on a chair symbolizes a huge historical event. It doesn't. I mean, it's not. Yes, sure, he is a very important historical person, but him sitting on a chair is just him sitting on a chair, not symbolizing the huge streak of racism that was, well, at that time. So this is the crash site, and you can locate the plane right next to this rock. Now, and the tribe is right over here. I know that, well, at least at first I thought that this was just a pile of rocks. Nope, apparently this kind of green means a building, and this kind of green means an obstacle. And this means weapons, but I don't know, I didn't go there because I never had a need to. This is one heavily armed forest. I guess these are like mini camps. I didn't really fully explore this place because like my main objective was the crash site, and then figuring out where the fuck is the village, until I figured out that this pile of rocks was actually a village. So in this mission you'll need a pentagon knife, any kind of gun. I take the AK-47 because I like it. Then you'll need clever body armor and compass. The compass purely for navigation, and the clever body armor, well, how to explain? There's gonna be like this mission, the other mission, and the other mission, like 3 missions taking place in the jungle. In the first mission, you get to choose your gear, and what you chose in the first level will transfer into the other level and the other level. The problem is, in between these levels, you won't be able to pick your loadout, so take the clever body armor because it regenerates every new level, and the compass just for, well, navigating, and the pentagon knife because it's better than the fiber wire, and the AK-47 is just for 1 level. You'll see why.
Colombia. From what I've heard, even the butterflies are corrupt and smuggling drugs. Now, let's get this show running. Which way is south?
South's right over there, but we don't need to go to the south place. All we need to do is just go towards this little pathway, and I continue along this pathway until I found like two dudes. You can shoot them and then strip them naked, well, not naked, strip them down to their underwear, take their clothes, and then safely walk in here. But I need to inform you guys that there is an army, well, not an army, a little squad of Paolo's army men walking towards the crash site, and if they see you without a disguise, they will kill you. If they see you holding the idol, they will kill you. So yeah, be careful when it comes to the whole idol taking. Just kill the guards, but in a way that, you know, you don't get spotted instantly and die to a shit ton of lead flying towards you. Okay. So yeah. This level, or like any other level in Hitman, is really big and there's a lot to explore, but I don't know, I just don't like jungles in video games. I also don't like forests. Mostly because I tend to get lost in forests, and well, I never was to a jungle, but if I was, I imagine it would be the same thing as a forest. Wrong button. I would still get lost, no matter what. So yeah, once you got the disguise, make your way towards the green rock, and you will... well, you should find the plane. Unless the game bugs out, and it didn't install properly, and didn't, you know, load the map in. Not the map, the plane in. Although I guess loading the map in is the same thing as loading the plane in, because it's still part of the map. The one thing that this level surprised me with the first time I played is that the leaves and the vines actually move. May God have mercy on my soul. Sometimes the game bugs out and the guards don't necessarily have to see you to know that you took the idol. If you're holding it out in the open, as in you equipped it, they will shoot and they will chase you down. But like, there was this instance when there was no guard next to me. I took the statue, and like, walking along this river, I found two guards. I was holding the statue inside my pocket, so they had no way of seeing it. Yet they still opened fire on me for no good reason. I got a disguise before that also, so I'm not quite sure. I guess they saw through my disguise or something like that. But I killed all the people who may have recognized me while stealing the disguise. I mean, I killed the same two people, so I don't know. It's an old game, it tends to bug out. But I'm glad that those bugs are not like reoccurring bugs. Well, don't get me wrong, they do happen a lot, but they don't like... It's not like you do it once and then you upload the game and it instantly repeats itself. No, it's like every 15th time?
Oh, you have found golden statue. Very nice. Please bring it to our chief in the village.
And this is what happens when you pay $10 for a voice actor. They just don't give two damn shits. Well, that again, this is back then when video games had trouble finding proper voice actors. So I'll give it credit that it even has voice actors. Sorry, my mom needed to talk to me. And I also apologize for taking you out of your immersion zone. Honestly, I think immersion is just a whole bunch of bullshit in video games. I'm playing a video game. I'm not playing life. I want to play and have fun. That's the one thing I don't understand about some of the what was Metacritic reviews or game. I forgot what was the other one. I forgot like the other review website, but like basically immersive gameplay. I don't like that. No. Making a game realistic or just trying to convince the player that this is kind of. I'll explain it as I go.
I bring you your lost idol.
White man, you bring back joy into our hearts with the return of Chietzelox. But the drug lord took my brother also. He is at the big bridge. If you follow the river west, you will find him.
When I come back, you must show me a way to get close to the drug lord.
Okay. So, what do I mean by immersive gameplay being bullshit? Well, because you are playing a video game, and it's kinda hard to call something immersive if you're just like, okay, right now I'm looking at the screen. I don't find that immersive. The Oculus Rift, sure, yeah, you can call that immersion, but again, you still need to use a mouse and keyboard or controller. There are attachments in development that will make this so-called immersive experience, but I don't know, just the mere thought of being in a video game, I don't consider it to not be fun. But if we're gonna get to a point where video games is just gonna be some sort of movie and you get to experience that movie as if you were there, I don't like it. The reason why I say a movie is because most game devs understand the word immersive as like good storytelling, and good storytelling usually ends up in a lot of cutscenes, like Heavy Rain, Fahrenheit, or any other of the Cage games. I don't like Cage's games. I don't like Beyond Two Souls. I don't like Fahrenheit, mostly because I don't find them good games. I find them good storytelling games, if you could call that even. The story is great. The story in Fahrenheit is great. It's interesting. It's real. Well, the characters are interesting. The storytelling is interesting, and some of the creepier scenes in Fahrenheit are amazing. I mean, like, the game's old. Before the time, I understand how cool it seemed to players, but immersive gameplay is just something that defies games. I mean, like, I'm playing Hitman Codename 47. I am playing Hitman Codename 47, and 47 does not want to pick up the ammo. I'm playing as him, but I don't want to be him. Sure, my name is a game imposter, but that means I'm pretending to be him. I guess it's kind of ironic coming from me, a guy who claims to be a virtual world imposter. But when I say like that I'm the game imposter, I mean that my real self is controlling someone from a different, well, I'm just being someone else in the game. But I'm still myself. sorry if my silence does not please some of you, but I need to concentrate on the heavy breathing that Codename 47 is experiencing. And Castro, all is left, but you're the only one left. I mean, he has like the basic facial structure to be Castro. I mean, the beard, little cap, and the beard is like the right amount puffy. It's a certain Castro puffy. It's Castruffy. Okay, you're free. You can go. You can run like the wild. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, I'm the game imposter because, like, in the virtual world, I practically am pretending to be someone else, but I don't claim to actually be that person. And like, the way I understand immersive gameplay is you are actually doing it, you are actually the person, it feels real to you. And that I got that understanding from reading some of the Metacritic reviews and IGN reviews. There we go, I finally remembered IGN. And like some other critics also like to use the word innovative. Innovation is like, well, the word innovation at least is like another excuse to give the game a 10 out of 10 or a 10 out of 9. No, a 9 out of 10. A 10 out of 9. I mean, like, it's like somebody would review Rambo the video game, the new 2013 release, or was this year, I can't remember, and like saying that it has innovative gameplay, perfect on rails shooting that innovates you. Well, at least the way the word innovation is used, I wouldn't be surprised if that would be the case in someone else's review, like even calling even going as far as to call, oh man, Right the Hell Retribution innovative. There we go, I remember that name also. God, at night my memory is like, I don't know, at night my memory doesn't work quite as well. Oh, looks like we have some time before this guy rushes in. You know, instead of taking the... Well, then again, I guess he's taking the way around the guards. Yeah. So, to sum everything up, what I think about innovation, I think that it's a word that's been overused to describe some gameplay elements of a game, and just an overused word in general. I don't know, I just don't like it. And if gaming comes to a point where innovation is like the main thing, as in like, okay, for example, back in the Nintendo days, gameplay was like the main focus, keeping your game fun. And that was good, but now when we moved on to the next gen, where I mean like next gen as in the first Xbox, not Xbox One, the actual original PS1, PS2, GameCube. We moved from having fun games to having good looking games, but not much of the fun element. Like this. This game has poor textures, poor graphics, compared to today's game standards, and compared to what was back then, I'd say Metal Gear looked better than this. Well, not really, but the point is, if innovation becomes the same thing what a video game's texture has become to gamers right now, as in like the main focus is upgrading the textures and fuck gameplay and everything else, then I imagine that the thing with innovation is going to be like keeping everything realistic and like just like in a way that would make you feel that you're actually there. The same way 3D keeps giving a bunch of bullshit right in front of your. Is Codename 47? Did Codename 47 just slide? I don't know. I guess I'm hallucinating now. Like in 3D movies, it's like you get a bunch of shit shoved into your face. Like, look, it's 3D, it's 3D, it's popping out of the screen. This sword is gonna stab your eyes out. That or our 3D graphics editor. 3D graphics. 3D effects editor. I just hope that innovation doesn't become a thing that is the downfall of the gaming media.
You have been a great friend, stranger. Now I owe you help.
Tell me where I can find this drug lord.
You can cross the river on our little bridge. On the other side, you cross the temple yard and go look for the statue of Xietolog. Behind it, you will find a secret underground passage leading to his hideout. But beware, you will be crossing sacred grounds. So do not upset our god. But find man with cocaine heart you must. He must expiate for his wrongdoings.
Cocaine covered heart. I don't know, just something about that phrase. Anyway, my name has been the Game Poster, and this has been a very extended episode of Codename 47. I don't know, I just got a sudden urge to talk about innovation. I'm pretty sure I messed up some of the things that I was about to say. Yeah. My name has been the Game Poster. This has been Codename 47, and I'll see you guys next time.